Alright, I'm making this video today about MUDS Capital. That's ticker symbol MUDS. And MUDS Capital, they're a SPAC. So if you don't know what a SPAC is, it's a special acquisition company. And what SPACs do is basically they already have a ticker. They're valued at $10 a share. And they go seek out a private company to take public. So eventually every SPAC will end up merging with another company and taking that private company public, at which point the share price has a new valuation. And then, it could be worth 20 bucks, 30 bucks, $100, whatever, depending on the company and what they do. So, anyways, MUDS Capital, is going to be merging with TOPPS, the trading card company, which we'll get into in a second. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk a little bit about NFTs. So, NFT is a non-fungible token. If you haven't heard of it, if you want a ton more information, look it up somewhere else. But basically, an NFT is a digital asset that represents something, right? It could be music, it could be art, digital art, in-game items, videos, any sort of digital asset. But what makes them special is they use blockchain technology, kind of the same stuff that cryptocurrency uses, and it makes it so that these digital assets are one of a kind. They can't be duplicated. Okay, I mean, sometimes they might release something that's, limited edition. Maybe there's 10 of them only, but you could be guaranteed that there's only 10, which adds value to it, right? So that's why, there's people paying millions of dollars for digital artwork right now, NFTs, all kinds of different stuff. It's really starting to take off, even though the technology and the concept of it's been around for a while. Just the other day, I think even eBay, I was reading, decided that they're going to look into adding NFTs to their marketplace. And there's a bunch of other companies that have really been getting into this or looking for ways to get into it. So anyways, TOPPS, the trading card company, they've been around since I was a kid. And even before I was a kid, they've almost been around for 100 years. Well, they're merging with MUDS. Okay, so TOPPS is probably the largest trading card company, and they're also going to be looking to get into NFTs. Actually, I shouldn't even say looking to. They already got into it. So actually, they announced this merger real quick. Let me pull this up. So they announced this merger. You can see right here, MUDS is trading right around $9.70, $10, which is typical for a SPAC. But they announced the merger here at 4.6. Shot up to about 11.75 based on the announcement. Started trading, a little bit, rose up a little. Right in this range is actually when I saw it, and I started telling other people about this and this whole concept and everything else I'm going to get into right now. And I'm kicking myself that I never actually did it. But so I've been watching it, and it dipped down here, and I wish I would have got in, and I still didn't. And now you can see it's trading upwards of around 17, but right now it's about 16.30. So anyways, so TOPPS just recently on April 22nd actually put out their first NFTs. They did 75,000 packs. I think like 50,000 packs were just like regular digital cards. You buy a pack, it came with 6 digital cards in it. 25,000 of the packs were like premium packs. They came with more cards and more like premium cards and other things in it. So anyways, 75,000 cards. They sold out in a little over an hour, like 80 minutes or 75 minutes or something crazy like that. But they sold out. So the want's there. People are into this NFT stuff. Whether you believe in the NFTs and the value that they hold doesn't really matter. If there's other people out there that believe in it, then those are the people that are going to buy it. And we've seen that people are willing to buy this. The trading card industry is always going to be big. It always has been big. But now you add in the fact that you're getting these digital trading cards that are one of a kind. They can't be replicated. And that, there's more value to that to some people. Okay. And like I said, TOPPS, it already has licensing partnerships with almost everybody. Major League Baseball, hockey, a bunch of soccer leagues, racing, WWE, and even Disney, right? So TOPPS has it on lock. The only ones that I think they don't have right now is NFL and NBA, but who knows? I know in the past, I want to say when I was growing up, TOPPS might have did some NFL cards too. So I think it comes and goes. But that brings up my next point. So if you have TOPPS, the leader in trading cards, they're getting into NFTs, and it's not just about the new packs that they're going to come out with this year or next year. It's also about the intellectual property that they own. I mean, you're talking about decades of IP that TOPPS has access to. So, I mean, I don't know what their future plans are, but I would imagine they'll start releasing these NFTs of, other high value cards. People that, cards that people are already paying thousands of dollars for rookie cards. I mean, as you can see here, I'm a Giants fan. So, they come out with the Barry Bonds rookie card NFT. I mean, who knows how much that's going to go for. Or if they just try to do like older packs and start coming out with like, Legends packs. I mean, there's all kinds of room there for growth with this company. Um, Another big thing that kind of caught my eye was, so the chairman of TOPPS right now of their board, his name is Michael Eisner. He's a former CEO of Disney. And you can kind of know how Disney has their hands in everything. It's not just amusement parks. You got Disney Plus. They acquire other companies. I mean, and they're all about intellectual property too. That's why they've been acquiring Marvel and everybody else. So, I mean, having somebody like that has that kind of experience, and they've already announced that once the merger goes through, Michael Eisner is going to stay on as the chairman of TOPPS. So he'll still be there to kind of lead the pack. So now, why haven't I bought, and why am I saying that I'm not sure if this is a buy today? I'm watching. So it's really hard with SPACs to know what the actual value is going to be until it takes place. Usually you don't get a lot of financial information, but in this instance, I was trying to figure out why it looked like it was hitting that wall at about 17. Every time it looked like it had momentum, it would hit this wall around 17.50, around $18, and bounce back down. The only information I could find out there is that the company's valued at 1.3, or the merger is going to be valued at 1.3 billion. So you look at the total amount of outstanding shares that MUDS has right now, and do the division, and it comes out to roughly about $18 a share. So I'm thinking that maybe is the street speculation on what it's going to be at, because it keeps running up to 18 or 17.50, and then it sells off. And then the next day it'll go back up to like 17. The other day it actually went higher. It went all the way up to 18.75, which I was kind of shocked at, because I was thinking of this. But immediately it fell right back down. So, I mean, I believe in the long-term potential of where this company can go. I want to get in. I'm just looking for a good entry point. Today it dipped down to $15.16, which probably would have been the entry point that I was looking at. I don't know if it's going to get much cheaper. It's trading at $16.33 right now in after hours. I'm probably going to start accumulating shares. If it continues to just yo-yo, I don't want to buy near that $18 mark. I'll let it come back down, grab some shares. If it dips lower, grab some shares, because I'm thinking that this company, once it merges, is going to be an $18 company. Now, could it be worth more as more information comes out? Yes. Is it possible that it's worth less? I mean, anything's possible. But with these SPACs, you never know. Really, the best time to do it is buy into them when they're closer to 10. I missed the boat on that. I wanted to get in at 12. I missed the boat on that. But I'm feeling really good about this particular merger and this SPAC. And so I think anything under $16, I'm going to start grabbing. Okay. Options, I'm going to stay away from, only because we don't really know when the merger is going to take place. I mean, if the merger takes place tomorrow, then yeah, I could see you buy some options, and this thing shoots up after the merger. So and then all of a sudden it starts taking off. Maybe they announce some plans for the future, and I can see this thing really running, but we don't know when that's going to be. So I'm just looking at grabbing shares right now, really trying to get in as close to the ground floor of this company moving forward, because I think that the NFT market is just going to keep growing, and I think we're in the early stages of it as it's starting to really grow on with popularity. And I think TOPPS, as I've said a bunch of times, major leader in the trading card space, and probably could look to even expand and pick up more intellectual property as they go, and maybe become a leader in the NFT space. So really interesting, something to keep your eyes on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're not getting killed in the market like everyone else I've been talking to over the last like 5 days, as things have been kind of going in a downward trend. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.